In February 2021, Governor Murphy signed a bill legalizing most recreational marijuana use in the state of New Jersey. A common question I get asked is how these developments affect driving while high on marijuana. My answer? Not at all. Driving under the influence of marijuana is dangerous and can still result in both criminal and civil liability. Dangers of driving while high. Any way you look at it, driving while high on marijuana is not a good idea. Driving while high can mean impairment of many crucial driving skills, and this is why this behavior is considered illegal under the law. Criminal and civil penalties for driving while high. To be certain, driving while high on marijuana is also illegal. New Jersey state law defines driving while intoxicated to include driving under the influence of a narcotic, hallucinogenic, or habit-producing drug. If you are convicted of this criminal offense, you face the possibility of fines, jail time, a suspended license, and possibly a criminal record. In addition to being punished criminally, if you injure another person while driving under the influence of marijuana, you can be held civilly liable. This means that you can be found legally at fault for causing a person's injuries and be forced to compensate them, so long as the court finds that you were negligent. What you can do if you are caught driving while high. If you are suspected of driving while high on marijuana, you have a couple of options. First, for suspected marijuana intoxication, the police will want to take a blood or urine sample. One option is to refuse this drug testing, but not without consequences. New Jersey has implied consent laws that punish you for refusing a chemical test under certain circumstances. Another option is to have your attorney argue that you were not impaired. This is actually a somewhat promising strategy because research on marijuana use and how to measure intoxication and impairment is unclear. For example, in a famous California case, David versus Hernandez, David was found not responsible for an accident, even though Hernandez's expert testified that the amount of THC in David's blood suggested he was intoxicated. David was let off the hook because there was too much doubt about what the THC in his blood actually proved. Was he impaired, or was the THC just harmless residue from his marijuana use days before the accident? The bottom line is, it's not advisable to drive in New Jersey while intoxicated by marijuana. Now and for the foreseeable future, the law's stance isn't going to change. But if you find yourself accused of driving while high in a civil or criminal case, or if you've been involved in an accident with someone who is high on marijuana, be sure to contact us at Rosenblum Law for a free no-obligation consultation. We have many years' experience dealing with both criminal and civil cases and have successfully represented clients on both sides of these cases. We can evaluate your situation and give you the best advice that's tailor-made to your particular situation.